All right, so we back. Mr. Laid Back Johnny T, who did our undergrad, didn't know what mechanical engineering was going to lead him, just decided to do an MPhil because his professors booked him, got into coding from there, did the MPhil, started to learn some stuff in statistics, came second in the world in a shell hackathon, uses Python most of the time, uses VS Code. What made you decide, hey, Dhub, they have a challenge. I feel I could do that.
Yeah. Well, they announced Dhub and I should go back a little bit more actually. So kind of tying into MPhil a little bit, vibration. Sound is vibration, just traveling through the air and then hitting your wall. So I was seeing a lot of the complaints about noise pollution and stuff from before, and I was thinking, I could approach this from a strictly mechanical engineering point. So I was thinking about ways to tackle it. So the problem was already away in my mind, and then when I see the Dhub challenges come out, I was like, okay, 400,000. I could throw my hat on this one, even though didn't really have any experience with app development.
But so pause. How you saw the challenge? You was just randomly scrolling through LinkedIn, scrolling through Facebook. Somebody come and send you a message. What?
So I saw it on LinkedIn, and I was like, I already had in my mind, okay, I'm gonna work on that one. It's between that one and the Ministry of Health one, because it seemed the most straightforward, I would say. And about EMA.
No, I want to get into your mind. I want to know, did you sleep on it? Did you hesitate? Did you say, I wonder why that not sounding like it gonna make sense? Them people sounding shady, or it was just like, yeah, you saw it, love at first sight. I feel I'm gonna apply.
It wasn't really love at first sight. I was like, okay, let me try a thing there. Let me see if I could solve some issues, solve a problem here. And what Professor Patrick was saying, message in the TT Lab group chat saying, hey, do you have some challenges here? I feel we have some people that could tackle them. And he specifically say, hey, Johnny, you could do that one. Because you already know my background in vibration. I mean, I'd already talked about noise pollution beforehand in meetings.
Okay. All right. So the MPhil was almost like a platform to make it easy for you to choose that one, basically.
I won't say easy, but just give me some background, some background knowledge to the problem.
Okay. All right. So you're scrolling through, you saw it, and you decide, all right, I'm gonna throw my hat in. What was you throwing your hat in looking like?
Waiting 3 days before submissions was due. To start working proposal.
Nah, you sound like a man after my heart. Well, how I used to operate, cause telling Andrew the other day, I don't know if this applied to you too, but for me, a lot of my exams, I would just study the day before, 2 days before. It's happy for that would take 2 weeks and real get into it. I used to just from CXC all the way to kind of into UE2, I used to just be the night before.
Yeah. Now with studying, I'll try to study a bit beforehand. I guess in university it was a bit. I had help from my friends because I was like, okay, everybody's studying, staying late and studying. Let me study to unline my love. Go for doubles after, go for a few beers after and thing. But I mean, for me, it's not because it's a combination of things. The first one is I'll just get distracted. Second, Second is like, I was get away with it too much. I was get away with it too much.
I understand. I mean.
Like, look. I'm trying to wait till I hear the next phase of the DM challenge. I'm thinking.
Hold on.
Then,
You have a girlfriend?
yeah.
Yo. Oh, next year I'll probably interview and find out what you just get away with still. Yeah, we'll see.
No, we took it out like 2.5 years now. So I was a bad boyfriend before that. My last girlfriend, not a bad boyfriend. But yeah, like, and to the reason is because it feel good to get away with it too. I kind of rush.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Like the show hackathon. Well, the year I won it in 2022, 2023. That one, I started late. I started in like last week, and I was like, "Wait, this is kind of hard. Boy. How can I do this?" This one was on that year. Hackathon was on biomass energy. So essentially taking like excess crops, the waste from crops, and using it to make fuel for a state in India. So I was like, wait, how am I gonna solve this? And then like in the last, say 4 hours, I actually gave my code to work on like gas solution. And I didn't win this one. I didn't win that one. But I'm like top 40 or 50 in the world overall. So like when it worked, I was like, yeah, rush.
Yeah, rush.
I feel smart. Feeling smart things working.
Yeah, I like my children with the IAs in school. Like the IA due the last week, and then all of a sudden you're just seeing notifications coming up on the because I'll have them coding on an online ID that I share with them. I just see changes made. I talking about 6 hours of changes. I was like, whoa, they grinding, boy. And then when they come and be like, sir, I finish, and I had to be like, what? You finish? When there was probably no hope, and then they like, yeah, did that. And they just walk off like they light a match and burn the place down or some kind of thing like that.
Yeah. So it have a name for it. It's called Parkinson's Law. And I'll put it in the chat there.
Yeah. The famous adage that work expands to fill the allotted time we set aside for its completion. Or in other words, if you set aside 4 hours for a task, it will take 4 hours. If you set aside 4 weeks for the same task, it will take 4 weeks. Yeah, leave it till late. That way it's all like.
Yeah, but like once if I don't leave it for late and actually start working beforehand, I could get in a groove. And just do like.
It is something called. I don't know if you ever hear about it. It's kind of getting in the right flow state, like
flow state.
It's getting
momentum.
into that, and it's easier to get into a flow state. Well, at least for me, when you have kind of pressure on you or less time, it's easier to get into that flow state versus if you're 2-3 weeks, you don't really have the pressure. So some people work better under the pressure. Some people, they need more time.
I understand for sure, because I used to be like that 3 years ago or 4 years ago. When I used to do everything like by myself, I'd be like, yeah, let me just get my back against the wall, I had to get this done, and I pull off some major things. Like, I don't know, like if I look back now, how I build the whole report card system for my school in a term, I don't know how. Like sometimes when I watch them things, I'll be like, I do that way? I really, how I pull this off? But then I became a business owner and an employer, and I realized, wait, boy, I can't leave it for late when I have to guide these people on what they have to do. I have to put things in advance, and I had to plan things in advance so I could tell them. Now they themselves, I know them just leave things for late when it comes to accomplishing tasks, because, well, they have the ability to accomplish the task. I'll be like, okay, by the end of this month, we had to get this feature out. All during the meetings for the month. Yeah. Well, I'm working on it, thing, whatnot. And last week, you hear about all of the problems, all the issues, WhatsApp message and whatnot. So, when it comes to a project, I think I'm the same way. I will have that kind of I had time, and then just get it done. But as a employer and a owner, I had to be like, no, y'all, okay, this is the plan, this is what we have to do, and then throw it on them, and then they have to get done and report fit now. So, yeah. I think most tech people that I've ever bounced up that work solo on a project, because when you're working solo on something, you could dictate your own pace now, and you know for sure, yeah, I'll get this done. Oh, I could get it done. But when it reached the teamwork, it was get a little iffy. So let me think about Dhub now. So you get through the proposal, you submit the proposal, what, 4 days before?
Okay, no, I submit like on the day itself, I submit like probably a couple hours early actually, like 5 or 6.
Okay.
We started like the week of.
Right, okay. So 1 week you submit the proposal. You send the proposal in and then boom, they call you or they email you or something. How did they contact you?
They actually called me. I was like, hey, no, they sent out an email saying their award ceremony is so and so at the Hilton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the thing is the Hilton.
He forget, yes.
And I was like, no, so I think say the award ceremony is Friday, right? I think like Tuesday they call, well, they send out the message saying, yes, so and so. Then Wednesday they call, someone called me. I was like, hey, you come in? We just want to confirm your attendance. I was like, I went in. And they're like, come and find out now. And I was like, okay, let me just show up. And I went, yeah.
And you won.
Yeah, I was like, they called my name first. I was like,
look at me, me, okay. Have you ever tried to order something online using a Visa debit card, but you can't? Is shopping online something you always do already using a Skybox, but sometimes you need advice on knowing what to buy or what will work? I'm Mr. Charles from makeITsimpleTT, and we aim to make technologies that solve problems in a Caribbean context. So we created Order It. What is it, you ask? What is Order It? It's an app and a website that helps you order it in 2 ways. The first way is if you already order things online. You're familiar with using a Skybox, you're familiar with using a credit card, but sometimes you don't always have answers to certain questions, like which laptops will get a warranty in Trinidad, which phones will work on the Digicel network or the mobile network. So our app helps you order it. Every product that we list in the app, we will let you know the truth based on the experience of 20 years of ordering things online and using various Skyboxes in Trinidad and Tobago. So here are some of the questions that the app answers for you based on the products that we list. What are the taxes? Why does it cost so much when I actually get it? What is dimensional weight? All these questions and more we answer in the app because we want to help you order it. All you have to do is simply pick from our list of recommended items that we know and trust because we've ordered it already. Follow through the payment process. We'll order it and we can even have it delivered to you. So why don't you give it a try? Search for Order It by makeITsimpleTT in the App Store or the Google Play Store, or you can even go online to orderit.makeITsimpleTT.com and check and see if we could answer some of your questions and help you in the process of ordering